What's up, Gunpla modelers? This is Strider Prime bringing you a new edition of Gundam Customs. Today I am going to be doing a dual build video of the two kits that you see here. This is the high grade 1/44 scale Gundam Lfrith and the 1/44 scale high grade Beguir-Beu from the Mobile Suit Gundam Witches of Mercury Prologue animated OVA. We all remember seeing this last month, the animation of the prologue to the new series that's going to be coming out this October. And oh boy, the reception of that episode was very positive. A lot of people were enjoying it. Interesting ideas and concept, cool designs and features, and obviously the protagonist is a female pilot, something that I think it was about due to have in the Gundam universe. There are female pilots out there, but none that takes the top reins to hold on to a series. So this is going to be great to see something like that. The two kits there here are from kits that I purchased from Hobbylink Japan. I will have links down below to the kits if you guys want to order it. Please help me out and click on it and help me out with my affiliation with Hobbylink Japan. They still have it, and obviously we're going to be getting more kits in the coming months. But now let's talk about these two guys. Obviously this is the precursor to the Ariel. Well, this is the main villain mobile suit that I think we're going to probably see more of it along the series. And interestingly enough, I've been enjoying the fact that a lot of people who have already gotten these kits earlier have been doing some amazing paint jobs. Not only paint jobs, but also customizations and stuff like that. And I've seen some great detail work that many people have been working on. I'm going to see if I can do some sort of light customizations here and there. Don't know that much of how these modes will react to certain parts, swapping, or maybe adding a different type of weaponry or whatnot. I don't know, but most likely if I don't see anything or find anything that I have in my stock that will allow me to bring the most out of these kit, this will be just a regular paint job with some slight variations of color tones and things like that. Let us begin with the Lfrith itself. It is very beautiful in design and features. The most unique design, of course, is its shield, which can turn into shield funnel bits, and then the shield can be turned into weaponry attachments. I don't know. I think it attaches to the gun, but it can be completely wrong. It has beam effects. It has a large beam blast type effect, while it has its standard beam saber effect, and it's blue. Something that not many people realize that I think there is a Gundam out there that had a blue beam effect. I just don't remember. Somebody's gonna comment it on this video. So that's the Lfrith. The Beguir-Beu, and by the way, I'm pronouncing it based on, because I was trying to find out who's saying this appropriately or properly, and I'm crediting Kakarot 197. So if he's saying it wrong, then somebody tell him. So the one cool thing about this guy is he has dual beam weaponry, or I don't know if it's beam weaponry or solid blades, but it has these. It's weaponry built into the forearm, but it also has these funnel bits, or they're like NCOMs, but they're used to disrupt, it does like EMP attacks on the mobile suits to stop it from advancing. That way you can attack it. It comes with its own stand, so it can hold up the beam, the beam balls, or the funnel balls. What's it called? I wonder if it has an appropriate name. Oh, non-kinetic pods. It's referred to as a non-kinetic pod. Alright. Comes with stand and all. I wonder if both of them come with stands. Right now I'm seeing that this comes with the stand, but I don't know about this one. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun building with this, and hope you guys enjoy my video build series of these two guys. Let's start looking at the contents of each and every one. We're going to begin with the Lfrith. Beautiful box art, excellent. This is almost something you can frame. Alright, so we have a couple of stickers here, especially these pinkish colors and a green. But you also have reflective ones, and that's in the chest area. The blue beam effect right there. And we have white parts. Very nice. The inner frame is kind of like a very, very grayish purplish tone. Yeah. The other inner frame is the hot pinkish tone, which now I have to find out if I have something similar to this. Here's the beam effect of the gun, green parts, that's part for the eyes, and then of course you have the smoke green color tone that's here, but in here is the actual printed clear part tone that goes there. You know, I'm going to say this. How many people out there are going to utilize this and not this? That's a question that we should all ask. And here are the remaining white parts. I think there are parts that needs to be painted in area like these heat sink like structures. And then here's the manual. Let's review the manual. Again, nice manual right there. And parts guide. Pretty much all the parts that you'll need to make this. I don't see no X's anywhere. And surprisingly, no polycaps. Surprising. Then we have the assembly of the head, followed by the chest unit. Then the arms, both right and left arm. Then the body, and then you're going to begin with the feet, and then the legs. And then going down to the waist unit. Waist unit has no skirt armor, just one back skirt armor, surprisingly. Excuse me. And then we have the backpack, which we all were trying to figure out what the heck is that backpack for this kit when we were watching the online photographs of this. And then we have the weaponry, which of course the assembly of the shield or shield bits. Actually, is it called shield bits or is it called something else? And then the beam rifle or beam pistol, which can be turned into a beam rifle. And then the final assembly. Excuse me. How to pose it, how it looks, and surprisingly, oh, here it is. The color guide is on the leading edge right here. So we have white, pink, gray, gray, purple, gray, regular gray and gray purple, and sensor green. That is cool. All right. So let's review the contents of the Beguir-Beu. So, first off, we have some clear purple. Wow, that's beautiful. Something you don't normally see every day. Clear purple. They're white parts, of course. Beautiful design right there. So yeah, you have solid parts here for the blades. A very, very greenish tone. You have the wiring for the balls. Beautiful purple color. I have not built that many kits with purple. Hell, I don't think I even remember painting a lot of kits with purple. Here is the stand, of course, but this is not meant for the kit, it's meant for the balls. And you get, I think you only get one for one ball. Then you have a dark bluish, purplish tone. Then you have some stickers there for the detail. Alright. Let's put this back in the box. We'll review the manual. Parts guide right here. No X's, and alright. Following with this, we see the head unit. Very, very limited part for the heads. Then the torso. So this is, instead of two parts, which is basically the torso and the waist. This is all one part, torso and waist unit. Then we have the arms, both right and left arms, followed by the leg unit design. And then it's all put together. Then you have the backpack, some neat design features right there. Weaponry, very limited in how the design of the weaponry is, but how to place it is easy. And then taking the wire so you can attach it to the ball so it can simulate it flying around and firing its beam weapon. Nice. And then of course here's what it looks like. So you have, if you had another one of these stands, which I think is easy to get, you can then have them, both of them flying around and doing this nice little pose type thing. And then we have the color guide here. So the body is white. The parts of the body is purple or light purple. And then the dark areas is a blue purplish tone. And then the sword is a light green. That's actually really nice. Wow. We're going to have fun building this. But now, let's talk about painting. Okay. What are the paints we're going to be using? First, let's begin with the Beguir. Excuse me. So we have white. And I want to think, even though this is white, I want a little bit of a darker tone. So the idea would be maybe to use gray. Gray, which is 325, is very, very gray, but it's also white. It's almost off, you could say, near eggshell. To give an example, here is the regular MS white. There is a big difference here. As a matter of fact, let me just check something. I hope I have enough white in here. I do have another bottle. Yeah, this is a little dry, but this is just basically an example because I do have another bottle of this. But I'm actually was going to use this one for this guy, while I use this one for this guy. That's one. Now there are two purples here. And I, for one, have two different purples as well. Which, of course, I thought I pulled them out right here a minute ago, and I did not. There we go. Now I got it. So, we have this purple, which is a little dark, which is actually going to be good for this. But I kind of want to try a two-tone purplish tone, and I do have another purple. Oh God, somewhere, which I thought I pulled it out. And here it is. And I forgot it was here. So I have this, and I also have this. So with these two, I have an idea of doing a two-tone. Somewhere around there, it shows it. It feels like it has a two-tone. Like maybe, like the joint areas could be the darker tone, while the outer areas will be the lighter tone of purple. So we have these two. So as you can see, we have these two tones here. Perfect for these. Number UG08 MS purple and number 67 purple. So we got this. As for the beam effect right here, this may be a little silly, but I do want to give it a little bit more brightness to it. So I have metallic green. This is something I've had for a while, and I think it will probably be good for this. So there we go. We have the 4 colors for this. If I want, I'll maybe throw in a third. Don't know yet, but we'll figure it out. So that's for this. For this, we have the white, which I will definitely get another bottle for this. The body portion of the body is pink. I have 2 pinks here that I'm going to show off. I have the standard fluorescent pink, which I use for mono eyes. However, I've always had trouble thinning this guy out. I'll probably be having a little bit more success now, considering that a large portion of this kit will be this color tone. But I could also go a little metallic here and use metal peach. Doesn't have to be pink, but metal peach should be alright. What do you think? I'm going to try that. We'll put this to the side. We have the backpack, which is the purple tone, but I'm going to change that up. I'm going to use Titan's Blue 2. And then the other portion of the kit, well, I'm going to be using Metallics MS Gray for that. And then since there's a sensor part, I could always pull out for this guy. Whoops. But I think they're so small that I probably won't be using this, so that will be not required. So there you have it. These are the paints that I'm going to be using for these. And 4 basic colors. But as I mentioned before, two-tone idea. The shield is another idea, which I'm thinking, since there's a lot of white on this, I may change it up with gray, with maybe a grayish tone. Break it up a bit, and then I remembered that I have this guy, Ice Silver. I used this on mini kits before. Let's see if I have enough in here. Oh yeah, I have plenty. This can be great as 2 tones around the shield bits. Yeah, that'll be great. And for this part, since I got that, I may end up using maybe another layer of gray, darken it up, grayish blue, be great as well. So these are the possible colors that I'm going to be using on these 2 kits for the build. Yeah, I was looking at other things, like I know people have been doing like great customizing and all that stuff, but yeah, maybe I'm not ready for that yet. Sorry. But this is what we got. What we're going to work with for these 2 guys. So let me prepare the table. We're going to begin with the Lfrith first. Clean it up. Put it into clips. Prime it. Then we're going to go to the Beguir-Beu. Do the same thing. Let's begin building the mobile suits from the prologue of the Witch of Mercury.